Gang, we back in this thing. Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. Guys, as an attractive man, you're going to get hate. It's a guarantee, right? That's one sign you know that you're an attractive guy. You're going to get hate from both sides, men and women. So, first, let's start with the fellas. Let's start with the men, right? Other men are going to hate you without even knowing a thing about you when you're an attractive guy. Because just the fact that, the way you carry yourself, your aura, your light, your confidence, that's going to bring out the insecurity in other guys. Because as much as guys try to act like they confident and this, that, and the third, truth be told, they're really not. It's just a front. So when it's a man that truly knows his essence, that truly walks in the place like he owns it, that truly is attractive, other dudes are going to hate. And I'm going to tell you how. So it can happen two ways, man. The first way, they can just flat out just hate you, right? Stay away from you, talk shit behind your back, give you underhanded compliments, this, that, yeah. They're going to do all that, right? Or they could do it the other way. Some dudes will be nice to you. They'll try to be your buddy, right? Just to steal your energy, right? So they'll get close to you, try to find out information about you. That's why you got to be careful with who you share your information with. Not every dude is your friend, because they'll take that same information and they'll try to use it against you if they could. Anything to bring you down, right? And matter of fact, those are the ones you really got to watch out for. The dudes that act friendly, the dudes that act nice, but really be envious on the under. Because them the ones that's going to really try to take you down the most. Now, if a dude just flat out don't like you, that's cool. To keep your distance. You ain't going to talk to him. You ain't going to say nothing. But it's the ones that act like they like you, but really they hating on the under, right? I remember one time I had this, I was working with this guy, and I had told him some information. Some information. And next thing I know, that same information spread it around the job. And it was only one person I told, so I know who it came from. Then the dude gonna sit there and try to deny it. Nah, bruh, it's love. That wasn't me, man. I promise. I love you, bro. For one. Don't tell me you love me. For one, he sounded, and that's how you know, because they'll get defensive. That's how you know somebody lying, when they trying to cover their ass and they get defensive. So I had to tell that cat, like, look, I know you the feds, so just, keep your distance, man. Just kind of keep your distance. And then he understood. He got the message. So you got to be careful, man, because they'll try to come in through the nice route. It's like a wolf in sheep's clothing. That's how they come at you. All right. Another thing with the guys is sometimes they'll try to use you as an attractive man. I used to have this friend. No, he wasn't really a friend. He was a another coworker. And sometimes, though, we would go out. Like, he would only hit me, though, just to go out. Wasn't really to see how I was doing. Hey, Jay, you good? Hey, Jay, is everything all right? You need something? How life been? Wasn't none of that. Hey, bro, you trying to go to this club? Let's go pick up on these hoes. Da-da-da-da-da. That's all it was. Why? Because he knew I was good with the ladies, right? He had seen me in action. And he was envious. So he would try to use my light to help him shine, right? Oh, bro, I need you to come out with me. Why? Because he wanted me to bring the girls to him, pretty much. And that's another thing dudes will do. They'll try to use your energy to boost them up, right? All right, so enough of the guys, though. Let's go to the women. So the women, man, as an attractive guy, they will downplay your looks. Yeah. They will ignore you, act like you don't exist. They will try to tease you, like make fun of you a little bit, like, oh, you got a big head or some shit, right? But it's only to try to bring your ego down a little bit, because they feel like your ego is high. All right. The girls who you don't like, who you don't show no attention to, they're the ones that's going to dislike you the most as an attractive guy, right? Because they know they don't have a chance with you. So they'll start rumors. They'll start rumors about you. They'll talk about you. If you had an attractive guy at the job, they're gonna try to get rid of you ASAP. Oh yeah, they're gonna find every flaw. Every time you mess up, they watching, right? Because they want to find some. They want to find a chink in your armor. They feel like. See, what you got to realize as attractive guy is that we be our own worst enemies. When we look in the mirror, we pick out our flaws. We see our flaws very clear, right? Clear as day. But sometimes what you got to realize is other people look at you and they may see those same flaws, but they still want to be like you. They still like you. They wish your flaws was their flaws because they feel like their flaws is way worse, right? I'm telling you. So that's one thing, like, you have to remember. Like, you may think like, man, I'm good. I'm just staying out the way. I ain't trying to bother nobody. I keep to myself. I'm quiet. Don't let you be quiet. Because then they're going to feel like, he's stuck up. He feel like he too good to talk to people. I've actually had a girl tell me before, you pretty stuck up. I'm like, why? Because I'm not in your face. I'm not trying to be thirsty and chase after you. Because I don't really, care about you like that, And so they'll try to, you stuck up, right? Or they'll throw that G word out there. G-A-Y. Yeah. Especially if you look better than them. That's another thing. Women don't like attractive guys sometimes because they look better than them. Think about it. Women would rather have. That's why if you see women most of the time, they be with a dude who they're more attractive than, because they know, like, okay, this dude is mine. I got a better chance of keeping him. He ain't gonna have all these girls on him trying to compete with me. Because when you're attractive, they assume you just get girl after girl after girl after girl, right? And some women don't like to compete, so they'll go for the guy that's safe, right? It's a lot of girls going for the safe guy. Not because they're attracted, but just because they know, like, okay, I got him wrapped around my finger pretty much, right? So when you look better than a woman, trust and believe, some women can't take it, man. And they're going to always be thinking in the back of their head, like, nah, I know he got girls around. I know he doing something. I know he messing around. And that's just part of it. That's just part of it. So be on the lookout for that too. If you're in group settings, let's say it's you and a group of people. And let's say, you're the attractive guy. And let's just say it's a girl that like you in that group. Well, sometimes she won't even talk to you. She'll just ignore you, right? She'll talk to everybody else in the circle except for you, It's like that reverse psychology thing. It's kind of like to, put you in your place. You feel me? Because, again, she feel like that you think you all that, even though you could be the most humble guy ever. But in their mind, they think you the shit. And you should think that, right? You should be confident. You don't have to be cocky with it, but you should be confident. So they will do that, man. They will purposely ignore you. All right. So just be on the lookout of these on certain things, because, hey, it's not all roses. For attractive guys, not all roses. They won't give you compliments. Some girls won't give you compliments because they assume that you already get a lot of compliments as it is, right? When really, attractive people get like the less compliments. Like, girls would be quick to compliment a guy who they don't find attractive, right? Like, let's say it's like an average guy, and let's say you get a new haircut. They'll be quick to be like, I like your haircut, blah, 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 blah. But let's say you stay with a fresh cut every day, right? Your stuff always on point. They ain't gonna compliment you. They ain't gonna compliment you, man. They're gonna be like, nah. He think he too good. Nah. Right? But let you come in looking raggedy. Let you come in all dusty. They're going to be talking shit. Oh, you look tired. Oh, you look bad. What, you going through it? I'm telling you. They preying on your downfall, man. So, just something to keep in mind, man. That's it for this video. As an attractive guy, you're going to get hate from men and women. Just get used to it. That's a clear sign you're doing something right. That's a clear sign that you're attractive, right? One of the top signs. Okay. So if you made it this far, I want you to type attractive, like, comment, subscribe, give your boy some feedback, and you already know what it is, man. It's lit.